What's your top five?
My top five rappers
Yeah,
of all time, or like right now?
both.
Um, of all time, for sure, you're in there. Tupac, Slug, As Atmosphere. Uh, I really, really have grown to love Young Thug. Really love Young Thug's music. And ASAP Rocky. I would say those are my top.
That's dope. I fuck with that.
Yeah. And then like of like right now, like who am I listening to the most right now? Definitely Young Thug, um Travis Scott. I listen to a lot of Travis Scott. I really like Doja Cat's new stuff. She's really dope. And who else? Who else am I really listening to right now? I don't know. Honestly, I've been creating a lot right now. I haven't been listening to a lot of music right now, and I listen to a lot of EDM and a lot of like weird beats and hipster music.
What's the worst live performance you ever seen?
Oh my god, the worst live performance I've ever seen. I don't know. I forgot. I wouldn't want to remember it.
What's the best?
The best, damn, the best. I would say one time I saw Ice Cube. I think it was at your Pay Dues show. No, did you have Ice Cube on
Yep.
there? Okay, that's when I saw Ice Cube. I've only saw him perform once, and it was so sick. His stage presence was fucking crazy. I would say he was probably like the best. That's probably like I just felt his presence. It was awesome.
Man, all right. So now with the Doja Cat, I'm gonna try to ask this question again. Hopefully, I don't
Okay.
get cut off. Do you feel since it's so hard for female MCs in the industry, is that why not a lot of you guys diss each other?
Um. I don't think so. I mean, I think there has always been hip hop beefs with females.
You,
Even like with the recent one was obviously like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Like that was crazy. And then there was Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. Um, I would say those are the ones that really stand out of like current times.
I guess well, I mean like like you liking Doja Cat, like you're more lyrical and whatever. So technically, you're not supposed to like that, but like it seems like female strippers like the conscious female rappers, and I'm like, is that real? Do y'all really fuck with each other, or are you just saying it because it's a gang?
No, I really like her music. I don't even know her. I don't even know anybody that knows her. I'm just, you know me, I'm just a real ass bitch. Like, I just say what I think. Like, she's she's the only female that I'm really listening to right now.
Okay, all right, I'll take
But I
your.
do like Nicki Minaj and I do like Cardi B. But I I mean they haven't been putting a lot of music over the last few months, so I haven't really been listening to them a lot. You know who else is really dope? Meg Thee Stallion.
You like her?
I like her. I don't like everything she puts out, but I like a lot of it. I like her gangster shit. And I like that girl Rico Nasty.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I'm understanding her music more because when it first came out, not when it first came out, when I first started hearing it, I didn't really love it, but I didn't understand it. That's why now that I hear it more, I'm like, oh okay, I understand it. It's like I don't know. I just feel like at least for myself, a lot of hip hop artists sometimes I don't really like their music at first when I hear it, but then when I hear more of it, I kind of understand their approach more, and then I'll come to appreciate it more.
That's because you're real. I think that's true with people. Like once you start to
Yeah.
know people, and that's why I hate meeting rappers that I think are whack.
Why? Because then you like them?
Yeah, because then I start to understand their music.
That is funny.
I'm like, oh, I get where he's coming from now. You know what I mean? It's like I just did
Yeah.
Quali's show, and the more I talked to Quali, I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't really fuck with Quali like that until I met him and got to hear his whole story, and I was like, oh, I understand now.
Yeah. I actually opened up for him. Telequali, right? You're talking about?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I opened up for him in Sweden with Gavlin. We met him out there. We opened up for him. It was badass. He was really cool.
That's dope, man. I don't hear a lot of stories like that about him. All right, I'm trying to think. That was you have some good answers. Um, what does Satori Mob mean?
Satori, the word Satori, my Satori Mob is my clothing brand for those of you who don't know, and Satori means sudden enlightenment. And so I've been pressing shirts for a long time, like I don't know, probably like 10 years, okay? And they used to just say Reverie on them, and they would just be like random reveries that somebody would make for me. And I never really loved what I never really loved it before. I wouldn't even wear it. I wouldn't even wear my clothing, and I wouldn't be proud to show somebody, oh, look at my new clothing. Like, I would just be like, I just made it to make money as an artist, you know? But then as the years went by, I realized that I wanted to make something that was going to be better and more meaningful than that. So I decided I wanted to make a brand. And then I was trying to decide the brand name for like years, like literally 2 or 3 years. I was trying to make a brand name, and actually made two other brand names, and I even did like logos for them and all kinds of stuff, and I didn't even end up using it. Like, I invested all kinds of money in it, and I just didn't launch them because it just didn't really feel like a strong connection, you know. So eventually I realized that it was because I wanted my clothing line to be something that was like deep, like my music. And I know not all of my music is deep, but a lot of my music has a lot of meaning and a lot of depth to it. So I realized that I wanted to make my clothing line like that. Because at first, when I first started making the clothing line, I thought I was just going to make shirts that said like, fuck bitches get money, or like whatever, like shit like that, you know? Which I like shit like that. But I realized that I wanted it to be deeper than that. So then one day I was reading the book The Power of Now, and I came across the word Satori, and it just clicked. I was like, what? What is that word? I never heard of it, and I really liked what it meant. And in The Power of Now, it talks about how reaching it means sudden enlightenment, and what that means is the whole point of life is to become enlightened. You know, when in the Christian faith, it's to go to heaven, which is the light. You know, in the Buddhism religion, it's to reach enlightenment. And all other religions, it's always like the end is like this some kind of light. So that's the point of life all around the world, you know. And so to reach enlightenment, it's basically impossible. You're only going to reach that when you die, unless you're like a monk, you know. But if you can reach a sudden enlightenment for a few moments in life where you just live in the moment, that's called a satori. Like, where you're really like smelling everything around you, and you're hearing all the noises, and you're feeling the breeze on your face, and you're feeling your air in your chest. That is a sudden enlightenment. That is a satori. So I wanted to make it my brand name because I thought it was a really cool concept. I thought it was a really thought provoking concept, and I thought it was a really cool message that I wanted to push. So then I just added mob at the end to make it like kind of street, so that people could still understand it, you know?
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
that's what it means.
And okay, so what are your top three books?
Mm, my top three books. Mm, I really like Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
And I really like Psycho Cybernetics. And I guess apart from now, those are probably like my three right now. I don't read a lot. I don't read as much as I should, but I definitely do like to read.
Um. All right. This is my manager asking. You're on RA's new album. What was it like working with RA?
So I'm actually not on the album like a song, but I'm on the cover.
Okay, that's why
And
I thought I didn't see you on the track list he posted the other day.
yeah, but he's gonna be on my new album. So he's on. My brother and I are almost done with this album, and he's gonna be on that. So we did make a song with him, and I did sit in the studio with him. But I actually met Ari when I was on tour with Gavlin in Germany, in Berlin. He came to our show, and this was like a couple years ago. And so then we just kept in contact. And then when he's in LA, we'll like hang out. And then yeah, last time he was in LA, actually 2 times before we made the song. We had been talking about making a song, but we finally made the song. And then the last time he was here, we filmed. a video for me, and then we filmed. I set up like this. I brought like girls to his video shoot basically.
Okay.
And then I was in another one of his videos too that is gonna come out. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And is he really as crazy as he used to be, or that, as people say he is?
So he told me, to me, I don't think he's that crazy, but I'm kind of crazy myself. And but he always says like, "Oh, good thing you didn't know me when I was crazy."
Good thing you didn't know me. Yeah, good thing. I can't even do his voice. His voice is trippy.